Oh no, the stream turned on and it's working. Oh, that means the world gets to hear more of my stupid bullshit. Oh, it's just a never-ending stream coming out of my mouth. Oh, this might not actually work. I'm going to... I moved my monitor around. I've got my OBS screen on my second monitor closer to where I'm looking on the television. But I'm seeing the gameplay out of the corner of my eye. I have to disable that really quickly. It is really weird seeing that in my peripheral. Here we go. Well, if anything breaks, I won't know about it. Let's see. I did a tiny bit of farming earlier, just to get some echoes, a little bit of leveling.
I must... What is...
Got a bunch of materials for upgrades. I upgraded my bone spear a little bit, because everyone needs to maximize their bone. I fed it the little blue pills. That should leave us in a really good spot.
Farewell, good hunter.
Let's go die to Parl a whole bunch. We'll look the nitrous once. Can I slap it? No, I have no good gems for this. We do finally have some decent gems all around, though. And our stats are starting to get high enough that it's making an actual visible difference. Oh, Hunter's Axe is just so much better for fighting Parl than Bone Spear. But Bone Spear I can add fire to, which Parl is weak to, and it's weak to the serrated. You know, we're just going to use the Bone Spear. Axe shreds Parl's legs, and you can inflict really easy crumple states. But we'll just do it the hard way, because I'm a masochist, and I love suffering. I actually don't, but, you know, it's that learned suffering. I can't help myself. I need more of it, compulsively. So I can share it with the world. It's why I stream. It's to bother everyone. That's like using an attack in a video game, in a fighting game, where if it connects, the recovery frames are still so long that your opponent can recover and put you into a combo state. One of those moves that shouldn't exist, but exists. Now the great part is the run to Parl is just fantastic, easy, wonderful shit. Parl is the exact opposite. Parl is a nightmare, and I hate fighting him. It's that bundle of sticks-looking thing over there. Not a hard boss. It's a simple boss with one really bullshit attack. Consume your fire gem today. I've got it equipped. I'm ready to go. I'm gonna get my ass kicked a bunch because I hate Parls, but you know, you gotta work with what you got. That's the bad attack that I'm gonna get killed by. Carl likes to smack you around a little bit. A lot less dangerous if you can get your tempo. Like that. Now, if I were using the axe, I'd kind of put him into a stun lock, where I'm breaking all of his legs one after the other, so he doesn't work like that. Yeah, if you let him run away, he'll reach Oh, it pushed me into the wall! What a terrible place to get stunlocked. That fight went so well! That's probably the best Parl fight I've ever done! It never goes that smoothly. Of course, I used to be pretty stupid and just always stayed right on top of him where he would hit me with his giant energy blast. Ooh. Well, we're lucky they both went for that. Now he starts in a really shitty place. Alright, let's go, boy. Yeah. That's the issue with his big swings, is they can get stuck right onto your character, and it just kind of drags you into the damage zone no matter where you go. No wonder it went badly. I don't have enough fire gems equipped. So now that he's, you know, triggered, he starts off way more aggressive. And really just, the fact that he starts launching attacks immediately and you don't have time to position yourself in any sort of good place is the issue. But it's good fun. This is one of the fights where using the camera will never show. Gotta use yourself. just outside of range. That was real. What is happening? I'm gonna be upset if I lose now. That was amazing. Weird glitch I've never seen before. If you're patient and you let him come to you, it's easy to dodge attacks. Shit. Actually landed the dodge. But yeah, everyone tries to rush this fight, and that's what fucks me. Just keep breaking his legs. You know, just like that guy down the street who owes you money. I haven't actually talked to Clark in a little while. I should probably go pay him a visit. You know, still one of the smoothest parls I've ever gone through. Of course, I'm a... recommended level's usually around 45. Slightly over-leveled. I put more into HP than I usually put into a build. Someday I will do a level 1 run of this game, and that's gonna be something. Should be able to just run back. Actually, but these guys die in one hit now since I have... But now we get to go make a new friend. It's just slightly not long enough for a Snake Eater reference. This one is, though. What a thrill. In darkness and silence through the night. Hello, friend.
Well, well. How did you get in here?
I'm so glad you forgot about me
no
in the span
matter.
of like an hour and a half.
What brings you to Old Yarnum? I've no interest in matters further up. But you must not disturb this place. The beasts do not venture above, and mean no harm to anyone. If you still insist on hunting them, then I will hunt you first.
No, that's so... Oh, God, I won't go over there. No, no, I won't kill anything. My goodness.
Yes, very
Not a
good.
chance.
I no longer dream, but I was once a hunter too. There's nothing more horrific than a hunt. In case you fail to realize, the things you hunt, they're not beasts. They're people. One day
Oh,
you will
no.
see.
Oh, I
It's
never
time
realized.
You got going. But first, a farewell gift. I have no use for it anyway.
So the Powder Keg Hunter badge gives us access to a couple of really shitty weapons that we don't need, and the emote you use in PvP to piss off your opponent after you beat them. He's also friendly now, and we don't need to kill him.
Go. You have the hope.
But the important thing is we get his armor set now, and I love his armor set so much. you just drop here? What the fuck am I? You can go to this area? Oh my god. I didn't know you could get up here. I didn't even know there was an item up here. I played through this game like 6 times. Oh my god, there's more everywhere. I knew about that item. Well, that's awfully cool. We're still good to kill the monsters down here. He only cares about the stuff forward from his general direction. You know, what Jira don't know won't hurt him. Bloody messenger bandage? I have never gotten any of these items. Learn something new every single time. Like in Resident Evil 4. It took me... Oh my god, like another 4 playthroughs to find that one little room. I've talked about it before. How the fuck do I get back? Just do this. Just magic our way back. Now, the stake driver that he gave us is a useless, terrible, slow, clunky weapon. But it's hilarious at the same time. This has, I think, the highest single hit damage in the game. And you can one-shot some bosses with it if you get it early enough. It's good for that one thing and literally nothing else. Rifle Spear is interesting. It's the... Yeah, it's the only projectile melee weapon. Nothing really to say about it. Damage is really good for the blood stat. We're not going to use it. I'm going to get this just to fuck around with it. I want a repeating pistol. I just can't ever justify getting a repeating pistol. It eats through ammunition to such a degree that it's just not worth it. Like, the damage is better than the other pistols in the game until we get way later.
Welcome home. What is it? Over time, it... Very
Oh, I don't even
well.
have enough for one level. Let's go level up the stake driver and just meme around. Good for one... Yes, sex. One thing and nothing else. See, I'm jealous of you, though, because I don't have anything that I'm good at. Need more twin share. It also has the weirdest gem setup. You get a triangle gem second. At the time you get it, you don't have triangle gems. It's a weird mess of a weapon. But it actually does have a tiny... I need more strength to use it. Huh. 18 strength. Wow. I am at some point going to get my strength up to like 20. I think it's what, 16 right now? 15? Alright, with 3 more levels into strength, and that's fine. Oh no, we're not going to that one this time. We have to go and talk to a bunch of people. We don't need to go to Hemwick again either. Honestly, just Cathedral Ward will be fine. The phrase groomed as blood saints is not a phrase that I come to like very much now that I've been on the internet longer.
Oh, this here is that if you fuckers in.
Eileen should be out here now. There she is.
Oh, hello there. Perfect timing. I must warn you not to go near the tomb below Erden Chapel in the Cathedral Ward. Henrik, an old hunter, has gone mad.
Excuse you.
Oh, hello.
Sorry, what was that, Eileen?
Not Henrik, an old hunter, has gone mad.
Ass is freaking out.
And he's my mark.
Oh, right. This game is weird on the PlayStation. Half of the touchscreen in the middle is one thing, and half is the gestures. Not gestures. We have to do brush off dust so that I can look cool after I beat bosses. So this part of the game is really shittily designed. We have to go and fight Henrik. Henrik spawns, with Eileen already fighting him, in the middle of an area that, no matter how you approach it, takes an extended amount of time to reach. The AI for both of them sucks. Eileen can get stuck trying to dodge into gravestones and die very quickly. Henrik can... I don't know, I don't think Henrik's ever died before I got to him. Eileen absolutely can, though. And it happens fairly often. Now what you can do is really quickly exit out of the game and reset the situation before it saves. Which I am going to have to do. I'm trying to think of like 3 things at the same time. Yeah, Henrik is awful to try and fight. This is the worst story element in any character's story. It's the wrong place to go. Time to down your lemonade vodka. Funny enough, Henrik's outfit is completely yellow, so that fits. You go right ahead and drink as much as you want. We're going to have so much fun with the Bone Marrow Ash later on. I'll drink in spirit. I'm one of those weird people who doesn't drink very often. I have like a gallon of hard apple cider in my fridge that's gone a little too hard at this point. It's really, really fucking strong. I'll probably break into that at some point. This is the fastest way to get to Henrik. You'll hear him start fighting down here. Oh, wow, she didn't. Oh, that's right. It's if you die, she will start spawned in here. The very first time she's... Yes, the very first time that you come here, she doesn't spawn in until you start attacking him. Behind it is a So we really need to make sure we kill him as fast as possible. Also, because Eileen likes to spawn in and get in the way, if you attack her too many times, just accidentally hitting her in the fray with your weapons that have huge forward hitboxes, she'll turn on you and you lose access to the story too. Henrik also has a lot of health. Yeah, and she likes to just get right up next to her. Oh, Eileen, you bitch, you stole my kill. You know I did all the work. That went really well.
That wasn't necessary of you.
Turned into
You
like an
have my
old Western
thanks.
shootout.
We made it with our lives. You're not bad at all.
Well, thanks. You don't look so bad
You
yourself.
must have killed Gascoigne as well, then. He was falling apart. I'm sure it had to be done.
Well, I mean, he did try to kill me, Eileen.
But try to keep your hands clean. A
Do you-
hunter should
do you
hunt
know
beasts.
How dirty I already
Leave
am.
hunting
My
and
soul
hunters
is
to me.
filthy. Clean hands aren't gonna save me. I've got COVID of the brain. I think I should probably talk to her again.
Try to keep your leave the hunt.
Don't tell me what to do. Alright, the next place that we run into her, I think, is... Is it the end of her story? Is there any other spot that we need to bump into? No. Hang on, I'm gonna double check. Bloodborne NPC quests are a little obtuse at times. Yeah, we've solidified it. We're good to go. These are neat little astrolabes. A sucker for shiny and relatively useless items. Oh, I have to... Yes! The other two characters we can have join us should be over here. Because we've opened the gate, they should be active to be moved to the safe area. You have a lot of time to do it. There's a point where it's active, and then you have like a whole third of the game to go and get them. It's just better to do it early, because one of these characters gives you an item that is super, super valuable. That was weird. I don't know if that was an iframe. I don't know if the game just kind of went crazy. Don't have too much fun now, Zax. The stream has only just started. Boy, there's a lot of little ledges that look like you should be able to go over them, but you just can't. It's like every obstacle in my life is just so minor, and yet I can't bring myself to work my way over it. Oh, I missed an item. Poison knives are useful for cheesing a boss later. There was an enemy around here somewhere. There he is.
Oh, enough with you. Oh, enough.
Oh, they're really not. You do have to beat Amelia before they're willing.
Oh, thank goodness. Might you know the same?
Oh, no. Okay, yeah.
The night
I was right the first time. You just have to talk to her
only
first.
the incense left. Please, there must be some nice place to run off to. Oh, thank you, dear.
There is another area you can send survivors. You shouldn't. I'll point it out when we get there.
Oh, thank you,
So now this asshole, who
What's
does
this
nothing,
two-bit nonsense you're peddling? I heard you told that wench
will
about
let us
some
go
shelter.
to the other spot.
Well, she's
Oh,
a
we
damn
have
fool
to go
busting
and get the
outside.
information for the other spot, though.
what?
Otherwise, we can't send him to the right one, because he will go to the opposite place that you say.
What, you think I'm an what a phrase. Yeah, on. Yeah.
Should have remembered that. I mean, I remembered he does the opposite. I forgot that you actually need both. Alright. So because my insight, that second little number up in the top left, right of the screen. This game is awesome horror. Yeah, this game is amazing horror. It's got, like, weird eldritch space horror. It's got crazy body horror. Lots of blood. Lots of tasteful, fitting blood. It's why it's one of my favorite things. I'm a huge horror dude. Can't get enough of it. Love the stuff. In almost all forms. I hope you don't start a challenge where you take a drink every time I die, because you'll probably die by the end of the stream. You probably won't even make it halfway through the stream. One thing Dark Souls has over this game is you can teleport to any spot from any bonfire. And in this, you always have to come back here. No, Dark Souls 1 had to... No, you could go to any spot. You can only go to certain ones. That's right. We go behind here and we talk to this lady again.
Oh, well, hello.
Hello? What might you be behind the door?
Let me ask you a small kindness.
No,
You're soon off to hunt, I presume?
none of your business.
Then, if you find any survivors, tell them to seek Yusefka's clinic.
I'm gonna tell them to,
Upon my Hippocratic oath.
No,
If
that
they
wouldn't.
are
There,
yet
I almost just made
human,
a really
I will
dumb
look
joke
after
that wouldn't have
them.
made any sense. I caught myself. I'm
Perhaps
getting better
even
at it.
cure them. This sickness, these beasts, they are not to be feared. This time the night is long. I may be trapped here, but I should do something to help. I'll even offer a reward for your cooperation.
You can almost see
Tempting.
her face.
Well, off you go then.
Yeah, she's a trap. Well, no, she's not a trap, but she's setting a trap. Oh, I phrased that so poorly. Anyone you send to her gets killed. There is one character that we are going to send to her, though. Because if you send him to the other spot, he starts killing all of the other survivors. It's just... Bloodborne is a game about love and relationships. There she is. There's the favorite support character.
Thank you. I am in your debt. I'd like to tender my thanks, but I can't imagine what to offer.
You know what I want.
All I can give is my blood. But would you even take a whore's blood? Oh, good. Come close, dear. Don't worry, I've done this before.
Just like scream. So this is Ariana. Talked about her a little last time. She's a prostitute. She is distantly related to a faction in the game that has magical special blood. And this specific magical special blood increases stamina recovery speed when you use it. And she will give it to you forever. Oh, you sign it there, that's it. Up until the third act of the game. Alright, we have to go and get Captain Douchebag, and then we have to go and talk to the nun. Who I will be personally murdering at a later date. But she does neat lore stuff that I want to point out. Oh yeah, because I have higher than, I think it's 10 insight, these guys have new magic attacks, they've gotten buffed. Because, you know, before you weren't able to comprehend what sort of eldritch magic they were utilizing. But now you're a little bit smarter to the ways of the universe, and you can understand it. It's like the final boss of Earthbound. Hang on, I got a cough. Okay, I'm back.
Alright, you think I'm... Huh. Yeah, sorry, too sharp for that bollocks. I know it's superstition when
Bollocks.
I hear
Oh, that's a good word.
outsiders.
So now he'll go to the right spot. Let's just do this. Teleport again. There he is. He doesn't do anything for... Actually, no. He hints a little bit about some... Is it even lore? About some, like, little bits of lore. But he tells you the opposite.
Ah,
So you have to figure that out.
swindling off-comer. Did you really think that'd work? There's no fooling me. Now, off with you. You heard me. Go away. I can't stand the stench of your lying breath.
That means he loves me.
I'll spare you one nugget of advice. Beware the blind man. There the beggar sits at the bottom of the bloody food chain, and then he's here acting like he owns the place. He's not to be trusted. What's he want with all those people anyway? That little weasel has a murky past, I'm telling you.
Murky past. Oh my. Yeah, so what he just said is this little dude here is a saint and a wonderful person and needs to be trusted at all costs. Off to my jail. All the way down to the bottom. Pretty sure I got all the Wandering Madness around here. Are you ready to go?
So, the hunt is on tonight. Then the streets are perilous, and every door will be shut tight. Perhaps it isn't my place to ask, but do you know somewhere that might take me in?
I might know a place.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll set out as soon as I can. I pray for success on your hunt, kind hunter.
I don't understand how she just walks out of here. This ain't fucking Mordor. There's horrible, awful, arcane monsters everywhere. And she just trots on by and gets to the chapel. The only doors leading to this area are locked. Did I miss anything, did I? No. What is this? Oh, I think it's a... Oh, it's a giant lamp. Lamp. So anyway, that was Adela. Adela's a little psychotic. And not like when a girl's trying to be flirty and she's like, oh, I'm a psycho, and she actually is a psycho anyway, but you don't think that she is at the start. Adela's just actually fucking nuts. She is right on the tipping point between devout and zealot. And very nearly out of her mind. She also gives a special sort of blood item. Except the one from her restores your HP over time instead of your stamina. So it's not nearly as useful, but it's still useful. This was the wrong lantern, son of a bitch. Even Dark Souls 2 got this right. I'm playing offline. I don't need to worry about the stupid invading bullshit. Hunting with other players is amazing. The invasion mechanics in this game specifically are terrible. They're worse than any other Souls game, just about. And really not fun to have to deal with. Hi, Adela.
Oh, brave hunter.
Are you rolling in the deep?
You're alive. Thank you very much.
I sure wish you were.
The town is in disarray, but there are still people here. Together we await the help of the healing. I cannot begin to express. The only thing is my own lowly blood. If it would...
And we are only allowed to take one at a time because the developers knew that they are very powerful items. Now, something really cool. Adela doesn't agree with this lady's profession. To the point that if we'll talk to her and take her blood too many times, she'll lose it and kill her. And take off out of the chapel. But you can sort of see it coming. Gilbert, it's not Gilbert, this dude hints at it. He says the prostitute is a bad person, I
one
think.
nugget of advice. Beware the lady of the night.
Yeah, there we go.
I can see it in her eyes. She deeply resents the young saint. She hears people whisper. She knows what people think of her. Yes. She despises the saint for having what she doesn't. Bloody wench, they should have moved her on ages ago.
You're a very unpleasant man to be around. Are you aware of that? So if you talk to... What the hell was her name? Ariana. Watch what happens over in the corner.
Oh, hello. Sorry, dear. You're much too eager.
That was a terrible
so
view.
much.
Hang on. There's a... The angle is dumb. Right here. You can see that she's looking forward, praying. As soon as I
Oh, hello.
initiate dialogue,
Sorry,
she's
dear.
very
You're
interested
much
in what
too
we're doing
eager.
together.
I've only so much blood, okay?
Which is a neat little touch of world building. So yeah, we're allowed to get blood from Ariana 2 more times. And if we get it 3 more times while the nun is still there, the nun will kill her. Which is bad because we don't get the item anymore and there's more than 2 bosses. Alright, so these are buffed now. If that hits me, I will just pretty much instantly die. And there's nothing I can do about it. And it's a slow, awful death that you just have to watch coming towards you. Would it kill me from this? I think this would leave me with like just a teeny tiny little fraction of my health from full. They inflict a state called Frenzy, and yeah. It's a Junji Ito reference, which is awesome. It's got a little swirl icon.
Soothes our fears. Seek the old blood. But beware the frailty of men. Their wills are weak, minds young. The foul beasts will dangle nectar and lure the meek into the depths.
I've never heard this before.
Remain wary of the frailty of men. Their wills are weak, minds young. Were it not for fear, death
So this is
would be
Amelia.
averted.
Current church vicar. And, you know, kind of a horrible, awful monster demon. Well, not yet, but give it time. So the long and short of it, people who are either really ignorant or people with like profound bloodlust turn into horrible monsters. People who are smart, well, not even smart, people who are aware of things and able to wrap their heads around like higher beings and things tend to go down the pathway of turning into sort of alien hybrid looking things. It's a world of aliens and werewolves. Boy, that's a movie I would love to see. gotta quit numbing this. God damn it. There it is. She has an interesting mechanic. She is the only boss who will heal herself in the middle of combat. Get that. Juicy. These are hitting just the right spot. She does it, I think when she gets down to about... It might just be in this phase. I want her to do it, because I never get to do it because I always use this item really early. She actually just starts to fray. Such a bad part. I should have died. I deserved to die. Do the thing. Amelia, do the thing. I'm letting you... There. There, it looks so cool. Yeah, she's a very easy boss. And the item she dropped is really awesome for right now in the game. It'll fall off later, but for now it's great. We smack it open, we get the gold blood gem. What's the gold blood gem do? Is that healing, or is it... 12% damage boost against beasts.
Master Willem, I've come to bid you farewell.
Oh, I know. You think now to betray me.
No, but you will never listen. I tell you, I will not forget our adage.
We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to open.
Fear the old blood.
It's blood, baby!
I must take my leave.
By the gods, fear it, Lawrence.
We'll meet Lawrence later. Hey, let me do a little whisper here. He's the worst boss in the game. I hate fighting Lawrence. Do we even need to go back? No, we don't even need to go back. So it is nighttime now. The veil is lifting a little bit. These are all horrible monsters now, these statues. These guys' weapons would trigger their powerful mode now if I didn't, even if I didn't have enough insight. What else happens? Oh yeah, enemies start sleeping. And we've unlocked a couple of encounters. Let's see, now we can go to the Nightmare Frontier, we can go to the Forbidden Woods. Oh yeah, the Forbidden Woods, the one place I hate more than the Nightmare Frontier. What was I doing? Why did I come here? There was a reason, and I forgot it. I was talking about how much... That's how bad the Forbidden Woods mess you up. It's such a terror. Easily the weakest part of the game. It's an area that exists. We have access to the DLC now. We are not at a level where we can utilize anything. We will die so fast. I'm not even kidding. We're not going to go there for a while. Cool, I can buy now. Anything? No, we got all that. Should be able to... No, we can't even buy Henrik's set. I think his set is up top here. This is where Jira's set is. We're gonna get that really quick. No, we're not. It's not for sale yet. Huh. What fucking point does that become available?
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me... Farewell.
We'll use the stake driver yet. Oh, easiest place to go and get the tonsil stone. Honestly, probably right here.
Have I heard of Bergenworth?
Bergenworth.
Afraid I can't say that I have. The locals aren't apt to share any local history.
What a name. Gilbert, you're useless. This isn't the right way for what I need to get. Well, it kind of is. Maybe? Will he be here? No, these are all special quest stores. This is the wrongest way to go. Just take a stroll over here. That's right, just give me the bullets. Make it real easy. Oh, what a wonderful moon. Good. All of you deserve it for killing me the last time. No response. I fucked something up already? I think I probably screwed this quest up already, didn't I? Hang on, I'll double check. Oh no, we're exactly where we need to be. We need to go down to the sewer, apparently. Yeah, let's just ruin this guy's day. Sorry to drop in like that. Just need to get over here real quick. At least they don't deal damage now. Oh, that's a lot of bodies. Need to kill this big guy. So that little girl left her house and tried to get to some safety. She didn't. No, she did not. What a shame. This brings a tear to your eye. Not gonna let me change him. Wow, the big guy just ate shit. Not gonna let me change my items on the ladder? What, you've never done that before? It's so easy. And we're close enough, we really don't need to waste a hunter mark. See, now that I'm warmed up, I'm playing great. Might have access to a better rune at this point. I know Henrik dropped one. Air, visceral hit. Yes, that is way better. Files, physical damage. 3% is nothing. The only time the lake runes and the reverse lake runes are worth it is if you stack all of them. If you stack all 3 of them, you get like 10 or 12% damage reduction. That's substantial enough to have. I think I used that setup once in the Chalice dungeons, against one specific boss that I'm remembering. Is there anything I can do now? No, not until after we beat Rom. Oh, right, we also get access to Canehurst now. That's where we're gonna get our blood weapons, and I can really start just letting loose. Just bleeding all over the place. My weapon is that I hurt myself really good. fastest way there. Oh, she starts giving us items too.
How did we ever get into this mess?
Oh no, it's after the next stage. See, I remember all of what these characters do. I'm just completely screwed up on the actual timeline that happens. There's 3 game states. There's sunset, night, which is now, and then there's one more, and things change between each of them. Was the fastest one? Because climbing up over here wasn't. I didn't equip the I didn't equip the gold gem. It's not really useful for this part yet. I don't know, do snakes count as beasts? I'd class them as beasts. Yeah, it's down there. These guys are small timers. I don't need to deal with these. That's the right way. Oh my god, I forgot how to get there. Yeah, right along stairwells is where you can see the worst of Yharnam's architecture. It is rough. It's through the middle of the graveyard. Why these don't connect is beyond me. Hello, Alfred.
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest. Ah,
Oh boy,
there's
a
something
lord
I want
dump.
to tell you. A bit of wisdom from the eminent master Logarius. Once, a scholar betrayed his fellows at Bergenworth and brought forbidden blood back with him to Canehurst Castle. It was there that the first of the inhuman Vile Bloods was born.
So Vile Bloods
the Vile
are
Bloods are fiendish creatures
basically your
who
quintessential
threaten the
vampires.
purity of the Church's blood healing. The ruler of the Vile Bloods is still alive today. And so, to honor my master's wishes, I search for the path to Canehurst Castle. As you know, the Healing Church is the fountainhead of blood healing. But I have heard that the holy medium of blood healing is venerated in them, and that counselors of the old church reside in the high stratum if you seek blood healing.
So the Healing Church is a giant sham, and it's just built on nothing but lies and bullshit. It's a horrible thing that has done horrible things. It's basically committed war crimes in the name of research.
Bergenworth is an old place of learning.
Yeah,
And the
Bergenworth
tomb
is a
of the
school. We
gods
gotta go to school.
carved
We're gonna
out
get
below
educated.
Yharnam should be familiar to every
And
hunter.
the horrible great ones living
Well,
in the sky.
Once, a group of young Bergenworth scholars discovered a holy medium deep within the tomb. This led to the founding of the Healing Church and the establishment of blood healing. In this sense, everything sacred in Yharnam can be traced back to Bergenworth. But today, the college...
So what he's talking about right
bid you
there...
farewell. It has been a pleasure.
Actually, do you have
May
anything
the
else to
good-
say to me?
There must go on. Bergen within, but I bid you farewell. May the...
So what he's talking about the Chalice Dungeons. There's basically like an underground civilization that was broken into by the above ground people, and they found out that these people who were living in these dungeons had really special blood with miraculous healing properties and transmogrification properties. So they started harvesting that and copying that and turning it into more stuff. And that's what the old blood is. Oh, he's dead. Already dead? Aw, man, I'm too late. Remember this going over this far on that side. So remember Blight Town from Dark Souls? Welcome to Bloodborne's Blight Town. I'm just gonna call it that. The first half isn't actually too bad. Oh, the fact we're going downwards the entire time. Oh, does that reference, like, Bergenworth's descent into madness? Oh, is it story reasons? Is that what it is? Something saw me. Gotta remember the layout for this. Oh, there's like 3 main pathways with a bunch of smaller branches off of those. If I'm remembering right. See, the way that guy aggressively walked up to me, that put me into a self-defense situation. I had no choice but to shoot him. It was necessary for my own personal safety. For a guy holding a bunch of flammable oil, you're not very flammable. Yeah, there's some combo work going on here. Some enemies will throw oil on you, other enemies will throw Molotovs at you, and if you get hit by both, you pretty much die. The amp to damage is so massive if you're oil covered that it's really surprising. And it'll catch you off guard a couple of times at least. And there's a lot of it coming up. I can't get in there yet. That's the short one of them, at least.
Away! Away!
I'm just gonna do the silly. Don't you feel smart setting up that trap? It's barely even hidden. God, I swear I remember there being a path down here. But I guess it's not. I guess it really isn't. I'm just completely misremembering that. You think I won't just absorb your life force back to full health? Do you think you've actually impeded me at all? These guys can swarm you a little bit. I think I can... No, this is the one you can't jump over to that. Well, I didn't want to try anyway. Ooh, madness. Fun fact, as long as you're hitting an actual in-existence hitbox, you'll continue to gain health from your attacks. Even if the monster's dead. You have until they go completely inert before the healing stops. You're making some tight little circles. Oh, I'm on this side. He tried his hardest. Coolest play I've ever done. Okay, I know oil can be pretty hot, but I'm really not appreciating it. You didn't even ask me first. I cannot get hit by fire at this point. That would be pretty bad. I'll just show how much damage it does. That didn't because... that didn't because the base damage was so low, but it did, like, double it. If I get hit by one of them swinging a torch, it would have been really bad. I swore you could jump over this. Couldn't you? I don't think you can. I think that's the one I always thought you could. Oh my god, this bucket. The blood. I don't even think I'll end up getting the Beast Claw in this. Isn't that Chalice Dungeon only? Can you get it in the DLC? Okay, that's all that. What the fuck is down this way then? Because that goes to a little town. So does that. If we keep going this way... I think this is the way to Yosefka's clinic. This should be Patches.
Oh. A hunter of beasts, are you?
Sure is.
Glory be. You know not the value you possess. But more's the pity.
Patches is a recurring character through the Souls series. I think 2 is the only one he doesn't show up in.
A veritable hunt, unending.
He's always voiced by the same person. He's always an asshole who ruins your day.
imbibes you. A most frightful fate. Oh my. But I'm willing to do you a kindness. Step lightly round to the right of the great cathedral and seek an ancient, shrouded church. The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength.
I still don't get what the fuck Godhead is supposed to mean.
I'm a...
Nice, got all of them. That is the path I need to go down. I think there's a snatcher over there. Also might be a couple of items. This area is just excessively large, right just here. It's a problem I'm familiar with, but I know it's hard for a lot of other players to, you know, get over it. Wow, I did it, everyone! That was my very first on-stream dick joke! Wow! I'm a real streamer now. Blue Elixir? Have I even ever used the Blue Elixir? The Blue Elixir is like stealth mode. Yes, that goes down there. I just didn't like that one bird in particular. Now the white garb, that's a poison resistant one, right? Yes, it is. Actually gonna change into that. We need it for right just now. There's not really anything we need to deal with. Yeah, we can close this gate. It does nothing. I think it might lower if you go towards it from the other side. Beast Roar is super good. Beast Roar is your tiny AoE get off me tool. I don't even think I can use it yet. No, you need 15 arcane. Arcane requirements for some of these are really stupid. So we're probably not going to use anything other than, like, the Phantasm Shell. But putting a few points into Arcane is very worth it if you're not going for, like, pure Blood Tinge. There were more items around here. So that's all the next area. Yeah, we'll just go to... We'll go to the Fun Time Cave. Ooh. Interesting little flowers. Is that the one? No, that one is just death. Oh, somebody poisoned the water hole. Oh my god, I fucking hate this area. Can you come over to me? Attack on Titan theme starts playing. Oh god, they are resistant to fire, that's for sure. You know, I need to go and switch to the axe. Alright, now I can play with you. Well, I mean, kind of blocking the path. You just want to stand there, it's fine with me. This strategy gets used a lot from me. I knew that was gonna clip me. I panicked and dodged too early. Guess how much of this water will kill me? All of it! Alright, we've got... Just, you know, use a little bit of our medication. I almost said the bad medication name. I shouldn't do that. I need to limit how much I talk about hard drugs. It reminds me too much of home. There's a couple weird safe spots that are supposed to be there. And the second worst enemies in the game. These little grub things. I hate them. They're bad. They're terrible. I hate them. There's an arcane jet. Oh, that'll let us do arcane damage with the axe. Yeah, the worms get in the way of the actual fights. And they kill you really fast! Hey, can you fucking stop? How did that even touch me from that far? Oh my god, I hate this fucking area. Now one of the little wiggle worms is gonna have my soul, not soul, blood echoes, and I'm gonna have to deal with that. Hunt down which one specifically. Well, that one's persistent. Certainly can't say that anything about that. thought crossed my mind. I'm not going to make a Baha Men reference. Man, everybody loved that song when it came out. And then people kind of realized what it was about. And, you know, people still liked it, but they didn't talk about it quite so much. Ugh. I know you see me. Oh, nothing picked it up. Just a tiny miracle. Never mind. Here's the worms. This is why I don't drink tequila. Oh, I'm already poisoned. Why the fuck am I just standing around? Wow, you can deal enough damage to stagger them. Oh, there's so many little items that are really good to pick up. And you know it's just gotta be in the most bullshit area possible. They wouldn't be anywhere else. The Nightmare Frontier area we're gonna go to after has the same issue. Lots of really useful items. Terrible area. Haunted Woods doesn't have any good items. You can just run through them. Haunted Woods is also just infinitely more annoying than any part of Nightmare Frontier. Just solve the problem the American way. Shoot the bug to death. And you better believe they're goddamn invisible. I'm getting a little frustrated. They give almost no reward, they deal a ton of damage. They're just the worst possible combination of attributes. Got that. I think I cleared it out. I'm not going to look up if I did or not, because in my heart, I've cleared it out. That's a lot of skeletons. How did people even put gravestones here? Had to load in a whole bunch of stuff. That's why the ladder was so long. You know, Code Vein was a really shitty game, but at least they got ladder climbing down really well. Let's get nice and dapper again. So this is the other gate we didn't open at the very start. Oh, I love how it all just loops around. Oh, I love it. Level design in this game is just... Aside from Forbidden Woods and Nightmare Frontier, well, half of Nightmare Frontier, just immaculate. I love it. It's the brainy boy. And I can hurt him now. Looks really cool. There's a reason that the pebbles look like eyeballs. It's important. It's not even important. It's part of the lore. Anytime there's a weird thing in the game that you can't really wrap your head around, just assume that it's a really important, integral part of the lore. And you're probably going to be right. This is Yosefka's clinic. This is where we woke up at the start of the game. And that'll let us get our blood weapons, finally. I'll come back and explain the blue guy in a little bit. Dabba-dee dabba-die. The communion rune is there. I guess it is the communion rune too. Is there because this is a place where communion between higher powers happens.
Ah, moonlit scents. How did you worm your way in here?
Magic, you didn't lock your door.
Very unfortunate. I had such high hopes for you. Well, I won't make any excuses. Would you mind leaving us alone? Things need not change. You'll do the rescuing, and I'll do the saving. But if you refuse to leave... Oh well. I've always wanted to try my hand on a hunter.
Hunter? Wow, what an evil cackle you have. So the real this crazy woman here. There's a lot of crazy women in this game. This crazy woman here is taking people that get rescued if we send them to her. And she's probing their brains and making them experience, like, transcendental things. Showing them the secrets of the universe. And they're turning into the blue guys. Because that's what happens. You either turn into a monster, or you turn into a squishy blue thing. Squishy alien thing. It's very implied that this is the original Yosefka. If we sent other people here, they would turn into this, and they would drop an item specific to them. Yeah, because this one drops another Yosefka vial. Seek pale blood to transcend. Yeah, what I just said, except, you know, way more cryptic. But that'll stay there for us if we ever need it, which we won't, because I'll never use the item. I have a habit of just hoarding items and never actually using them. You know, time and energy went into those items. Each of them's their own little work of art. Quickest way was just to go back here. Well, that's helpful. Where'd she go now? Oh, there she is.
Welcome. What is it? Very well, let me.
One more of those. That puts us at
Farewell,
what,
good
50?
hunter.
51? 52. So we can play with a stake driver. So it's just a crappy, slow little weapon if you use it like this. It's got a thrust at the end, which is, you know, nice. But if you charge it, now if you transform it, that's what I meant by charging, you now have access to a crazy powerful one-shot move. It's basically a power fist from Fallout. And it's pretty fun. The damage you get with this thing is just unreal. I'm gonna play with it. Let's upgrade it first. Oh, I need 3 more. Oh, no. Oh, whatever. Thrust attack up 7.2. That is the only time that gem will be worth anything. This is Fizz plus a bunch, and it's better. That shifts our damage type to Arcane. We already have elemental damage. We don't want that. Add Rapid Poison. Don't really need that. Nourishing is pretty good. The way you use the stake driver is you charge it, you go up to your boss before they're aggroed, you do the special super long attack, and then you immediately switch to a better weapon. There is another faster, basically same version of this that deals fire damage instead. It's way easier to use. It's way more reliable. You can actually play with it. Wait, did I pick up both items? Pthuma room. Key items. Kaner signs. No, there's another one I need to fucking pick up. God damn it. This is gonna get us in good with Alfred.
Oh, hello.
Are you
Still alive,
serious?
are
Open
you?
the door back up.
I need more, but there aren't many humans left. We must find a way to surpass our own stupidity. You're one of the bright ones. Don't you see? Yes.
Yeah, she crazy.
If you... I'm
I thought that stayed open. I thought wrong. Oh, no. You don't get... Okay, you don't get it there. We get it someplace else. Alright, let's go fuck shit up. Hello, friend. Stand like right there. Perfect. It's so unweird. This weapon is so fucking stupid. It gets my fucking stupid seal of approval. We're probably... How much damage is this at this point? We're probably surpassing maybe 1100. Haha, funny numbers are high. That mean good at video game, right? Oh my god, the actual attacks change if it's charged to all thrust. Well, that's useful. Hahaha, bird. Oh, I missed. How'd I miss? Just gonna stab the bird to death. Sure. That's what we'll do. It was a trap. Oh no, it was... yeah, the trap is in the middle right there. Enemies typically treat guns as being silent. You have to be very close to them for them to actually hear it. Well, aren't you dealing some damage? It's actually extremely dangerous. I didn't know they had a choice. But it's so funny. It's so funny. Even its damage output when you're not using that special move is garbage. And there's an item down there, isn't there? Also a lot of bodies, or is it ravens? It's ravens. They're definitely too big to be closed. I'll actually probably deal more damage if I switch over to just raw melee. A little close! A little too close. A little too close for comfort. Where did he keep that sword? Where did he have it stuffed, even? Blood. There's a little shortcut ladder somewhere over here. This side? It was! Can't open it yet. We're gonna go on the roof to get over to that. Here's the actual exit. Oh, come on, trigger. Cool. Don't even start squawking at me. Tech has been tracking on it, but I thought it did. Oh, why am I on the outside? Okay, this is better. Ah, you killed your friend. Go for a swim. It's supposed to be relaxing. 11 Molotov cocktails. Some of these item pickup numbers are outrageous. What is that weird noise in between their moans? That's very strange. It works both ways, ladies. And the fire I got is very dangerous. Where are you hiding? Oh, cannon dude is over there. Twin shards. Twin shards. Nice little shortcut number 1. Wow, you have the most HP yet! Ooh. How did I not pick that up? I mean, I realize I'm blind, but I'm not that stupid. Yeah, so there's just a random guy with a cannon. These two little wings on the side can be destroyed. One of them has an item. Maybe. You're supposed to run through each side to eventually get to the cannon up there. You don't have to. You can just go straight to the cannon. It fires very slowly. I should stop panic rolling every time I get hit. I am in complete control here. That's the shortest range cannonball I've ever seen. This thing barely popped out. This is one of the longer runbacks. Jeez, that guy's throwing, like, kung fu kicks at me. Can you hold this down and make it go further? No. It's always just the shortest range. It's dumb. How come I don't get to use it? Is there even anything in here? That's right, you better drop them. I didn't murder you for fun. Is this the big windmill? I think it's the big windmill. Yes. I am aware of where I am. That's our first snake-headed dude. They're really horrible at trying to fight up close. Why does this one barrel just look different? How strange. There used to be a way to drop off the edge of this and survive and skip the entire Haunted Woods section. Maybe I'll do a video where I just go through and try to do whatever glitches. It's hard to know what glitches are left. From patched so many of them out. Ew, your hand is safe. Is that a consistent pattern? Will that work every time I do it like that? Lantern somewhere. Isn't there a lantern here? No, it was just the shortcut. Alright, so that was the fun part of Haunted Woods. Now we're at the not fun part of Haunted Woods. But there's one more fun part left. I was keeping it secret from you. That item there. Is it that item or is it the one up here? One of those two items up there is a literal cannon. And we get to use it as a firearm. Every American citizen's dream. Two times I got stuck on him when I tried to dodge past. Gotta grab me a water bottle. Oh, I activated the shortcut, but I didn't open the fucking door! Oh, I'm proud of myself for this one. Real proud. Yeah, you can literally just run up. Cool framing, seeing him walking down the first time you come here. Well, every time you come here, but it's only special the first time. You know, obviously. I'm gonna give you the special treatment. Goodbye. I think that one is the cannon. I think this one is just a thing. There's a way to get to that. Oh yeah, right here, the path that, you know, wasn't illuminated. Yeah, there's a path over there to come up and around twice. So, this little cannibal here is special. I know, shame on me for implying every cannibal isn't special in their own little way. But this one, if we send him to the church, he will slowly kill off the other people at the church. And he will give us beast blood pellets. Which are awesome items, but you get so many of them it doesn't matter. I've got 15 already. If you send him to Yosefka's clinic, she'll turn him into a thing and you get to skip a very cool little fight. Except it's not a little fight, it's basically a boss without a boss health bar.
Whoa! Blimey, don't scare me like that.
I'm over
On a night
here.
like this, I took you for a monster. Oh, thank the stars, you're fairly normal. Was it you who put down that awful beast? Ooh, that thing had me trembling, frozen in my boots.
Okay, there we go.
And then you came along. Well, if you're a hunter, then would you know of any safe havens? Oh, yeah, of course not. I should have known. This whole place is falling apart once again. It's the curse of Yharnam.
It's the curse of Yharnam. I'm gonna come back and kill him after. He is a cool fight. He's the only one of them that you fight in the game. Just like the little Baphomet thing that was throwing fireballs. Unless you go into the Chalice dungeons. That's the cannon. I believe that has a strength requirement of 40. 30. And it has blood tinge scaling. Not good scaling, but it has it. It also uses 12 bullets every time you fire it. I'll probably use it towards the end of the game. It's like the stake driver, in that it deals a huge amount of damage, but it's only worth using it the one time. Because if you pop that thing full of bone marrow ash and increase the damage on it, you get to some just absurd levels of damage. That thing can also one-shot bosses. And it has an easier time of it than, you know, the stake driver. Because you can do it from a distance. Stake driver. I sure can. Violently drives thick stakes into the flesh of foes. High damage critical attacks, but it's difficult to use and leaves its wielder wide open. None of that should bother a powder keg. And it doesn't!
Ah, a new face, I hear.
Nice hat.
And an accomplished hunter, it would appear. I am Volta, master of the League.
Hi, Volter.
Members of the League cleanse the streets of all the filth that's spread about during the
I think this guy was added in an update.
Like any half-decent hunter ought to, you know? Haven't you seen enough of these wretched beasts? Freakish slugs and mad doctors. Sentence these fiends to death with the help of your League confederates. What do you say?
Confederates.
Why not join the League?
I don't know. Joining the Confederacy kind of gets you cancelled in this day and age, and maybe sometimes attacked. I'm gonna do it anyway.
As I commit the start, our own Carol Rune, symbol of the League. The night brims with defiled scum and is permeated by their rotten stench. Just think, now you're all set to
guy's a
hunt
little
and kill
too
to your heart's content. Hunt in cooperation with your fellows, your League confederates.
Yay, we're Confederates now. Da 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 da. I should have had like an actual Dixie horn ready. That would have been fun. That would have been a lot funnier.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me.
Oh, I can't wait to get some blood runes. Or blood gems. Blood gems. Man, this is really weird to say. Why do I keep getting pinged? It's my little update tone on my phone. Of course it's the Silent Hill pickup noise. Oh, let's go dress up our gremlins. That's always fun. Oh, hi, old man.
Oh, Lawrence, what's taking you so long? I've grown too old for this. Of little use now, I'm afraid. Oh.
It's plot stuff. Now they have little hats. Little awful bloody hats. The stump messenger. Oh, shove something else in this. Yeah, we're only using it for the one thing. Is still 133. Yeah, keeping fire on is just better. We still have Hunter Axe and Stake Driver for neutral damage. I would like to beat the Shadows of Yharnam tonight. I don't know if I'm going to, though. This part is short, but it is the worst part of it. Just all. Oh, but I can go to Canehurst now, too, instead, which is a way better area. Let's go to Canehurst. We are already here. Let's go to Canehurst. Go to the charnel lane. Might have been faster to go to Witch's Abode. I think maybe very slightly. It doesn't really matter. Beasthood doesn't discriminate. Oh, now they're spawning in. This is why you do this section earlier. Because those awful little monsters would have been way up in the woods that I had to go through getting to here, and they make it really hard. We just come over and walk over to this. I'm still not sure how players were supposed to figure this out. Unless they did the specific order where they beat Amelia, then went all the way halfway through the Forbidden Woods, then came back to get this, and accidentally triggered it as they walked by. Well, that's very welcoming. I should hop right in. YouTube cut off my access, as if that's a bad thing. I will only be more productive without it. They're really shooting themselves in the foot with this one. I don't know who came up with this idea, but boy, it's gonna backfire on them. You can tell that we are not even moving at all. we are just in place. It didn't look nearly as cold from the other side of the lake. How the fuck did I get here? Ooh, a set piece. You know this has to be important. I almost didn't even see that. So this area is awful. It's got the little grub enemies. It also has some bigger awful enemies that are not worth fighting. Ever. At all. No matter what. These things. The bloodsuckers. They are nightmares to deal with. They have a lot of defense. They deal a ton of damage. In the Chalice dungeons, they're worth fighting because they're the special enemy that drops a lot of blood echoes. Here, no. Here, they're not worth a thing. And there's a lot of them. Yeah, and if you trigger one, you've probably triggered a bunch. Please just walk back. Please don't make me have to deal with this. You can stay. No, I insist. Didn't even take it halfway down. Yeah, they have that really fast little whip attack that will drain all of your health. And it's almost impossible to react to in time, unless you just guess right that it's coming. Oh, and they're just not fucking worth it. I'm gonna die a bunch of times just to pick up all the items. Because that's a valid strategy. Why would it even let me come back here? Oh, there's a couple items down there. Ugh. That's a tree. Bunch of items here. That one. Yeah, once they get on you, they don't stop. God, this game still looks so good. Oh, we're never getting those echoes back. No, and not ever, ever, ever. No, never gonna see them again. They're gone for good. Nice statue. Is there all this numbing mist? Oh, but if you thought about going over here to get away from them... Oh, wow. Boy, did you fuck up. I think there is one item way back here. And yeah, and here's the other wonderful enemies. That stone is actually really nice to get. I'm assuming it's good because it's just all the way down here in actual hell. Well, I only died once. New record!
Welcome. What is it you...
Oh, I just needed to sneak back to heal up. Where's the teleport to Canehurst? There it is. Didn't even check what that bloodstone did. This would be a very bad spot to check. You just mind your own business. You don't bother them. They usually won't bother you, and you're fine, and it's good. And we're here. How polished the floors are. You're doing good work. Keep it up. Now there are some ghosts. Oh yeah, there sure are. They're very slow, but they have a lot of health, and they're kind of just annoying. I have gotten pinned by them once, and I really shouldn't have let that happen. Yeah, I just think they're a little too quick to attack once they're in range. Yeah, there are a bunch of them just everywhere. Is this the special gun? No, this was Executioner. No, it was the special weapon. It's not the gun, but it is so another gun weapon. I was wrong. Gun spear is not the only gun weapon. The fuck am I even talking about? There is a special pistol that goes with this. Have you ever even used this? I bet this has cool combo moves. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think that's good. Why didn't it fire that time? This weapon is fucking useless. Good spread. Yeah, wow, what a worthless weapon. No, it's not. These things were weak to something, and I can't remember. Was it arcane? Were these guys weak to arcane damage? There's so fucking many. Why are there so many ghosts? I thought vampires were weak to fire. He's got a shillelagh. I didn't even see what I picked up. I think it was something cool. Is that anything? No. Is there anything over here? No. What was the point of this room? This room was a trap, you know, clearly. Obviously. I didn't walk into it, I knew it was gonna happen. It's just annoying, loud ghosts. That's the dress, is it Alyssa? Not Alyssa. Ariana was wearing. Fun fact, huh? Yeah. Just gotta keep talking. I'll get famous eventually. Which ones of these were the enemies? Yeah, I needed the tinnitus reminder, thanks. I was worried for a second I was stuck. That's something that would have happened. Am I really this low level to be going through here? Remember the enemies being quite so tanky. Ah, you fucking asshole. If I mash enough, I might be okay. Oh, no, there's the edge. Why don't you just stay down? Is there an item back here? No, there was a stairwell. First, let's unlock the little shortcut. I think this is the one. Wow, I don't remember this guy. I'm sure he's completely fine and a very fair and, you know, wonderful fight. Hi, friend. You're not gonna be cool, are you? He's so tiny, he just gets flown back! How's this for a combo attack? No, get up again, please. I get to shoot you more. if the axe will just be a better choice all around. Now, that's got the enemies that I don't want to deal with. I don't think I've ever been hit by that attack. Axe is working better. Executioner set. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's kind of just all around better. Those ones are not. Yeah, fine. Play with this for a little bit. Check that other tower really quick. Nice statue. Why are there so many? Should have gone this way first. This hat does not match this set. Hang on. That looks horrible. Oh, it's Fashion Souls time. That looks terrible too. I have no good hats for this outfit. Definitely not that. I guess we'll stick with this. This wasn't the spot with the drop off, right? Right. Oh, I hear ghosts! Vial blood register. Oh, that's for online stuff. There's another treasure chest with executioner gloves somewhere over here. So that one... That's a banshee. That one doesn't have a knife. That one's got like a decapitated baby. And it will stun me when it screams. Here's the banshee. Oh no, that's the... I'm thinking of the Dark Souls one. Jesus, shame on me. That's some weird mechanics. Oh, it's because I'm marked. That's why they're freaking out. This little man with the blowgun. Just won a one-way ticket straight to hell. I'm gonna go... Oh, I could have jumped from that little spot. Yeah, we have to go back down. Well, they're not so dangerous now. Evelyn, that's the... I mixed up the pistol and the... Raider Pellish. What did I call it? The Rape Piler or something? Surprised I remembered that much. I cannot use the Evelyn yet. We're close. But yeah, that's pretty much the pistol we're going to be using for most of the game. For just general use. There's other fun weapons we'll use, but that's pretty much going to be our workhorse pistol. The scaling is fantastic. It's going to end up doing a ton of damage whenever I shoot someone, as it should. Not really anything I need to do down here. I am going to take... What am I going to do? I'm going to pop Arcane onto one of my weapons, because I think that'll deal with the ghosts and gargoyles better. And there's only one way to find out. Physical attack 9.5. Might make it worth using this. 133 plus 58. Physical attack plus 4.2 is crap. The healing is worth more. Oh, what do I have on this? 7.3. Yeah, we'll put that one on, right? That one's worth it. The healing is at the point where it's fallen off. They're already at ace scaling in Blood Tinge. A wonderful little pistol. I can probably make it to the next lantern before I have to call it a night. Should only take like 7 or 8 minutes. Maybe I'll even go for one round of a boss that I'm way too low level to deal with. Now, does this deal more damage to you? Oh god, it doesn't do anything. Does this deal damage? It deals a lot more. I remember this part being crap. Wow, he's very fast. Oh wait, no, there's another enemy doing damage to me. That's what's happening. This part sucks to go through. Yes, it does. Where am I still getting sniped from? Oh, this guy's... Oh boy, I hear more whiny ghosts. Very fancy, but I've got a sharp stick. Go ahead, swing at me. Go ahead, I dare you. It's hard to parry these guys. They just go into a hard knockdown. You the one poking at me? Could have been. There's a shortcut I need to open before I do anything else. Before I jump out of that window. Wasn't there another shortcut? Yeah, there's a whole other floor. I need to get up to the other floor. Oh, yeah, there's a spot I need to jump. Didn't I come over here? Well, now I've confused myself. Oh, that's right. No, this is a double-sided room. There's a left half and a right half. It's a little too close. They can just fly on over here. Okay. There is no safety in Castle Canehurst. You stay the fuck on the ground. Get that shortcut first. Oh, yeah, there is a Banshee. That one will stun me. I've combined both of them together, but... There is, in fact, a Banshee here. I'm gonna run around you and pick this up really quick. Should be Executioner Gloves. Oh, Night Guard. I think it has high blood resist. There's Execution Gloves. That is a magic item that we'll end up using. Nothing else over there. ambushes us here. Yes. I can see you. You're not being sneaky. Okay, just fall through it. Nice. Twin shards. Nice. And that opens up the path forward. I don't remember if there was anything noteworthy up here. Is this the wig? Blood gemstone. It's a pistol gemstone. We're really moving up in the world. I don't think there was a reason to do this. I don't think there's any items back here. Oh, there's a madness. I have never seen this madness here before. He's probably run away from me every time. This area is unusually big. I won't make the joke again. There's this guy. I think there's a couple more who will pop up when I go over to this. Yeah. Settle down! My God! He didn't realize he was dead yet. I had to give him a second. Climb up to this town. Was this where I went? Did I get bamboozled? Did I bamboozle? I did. Somehow I thought that was a different tower. Boy, it's a good thing it's not like all covered in ice up here. I still hate having to walk on these roofs. It is so weird feeling doing this. I thought there was a closer... No, it really is just climbing on the roof. So this boss is gonna kick my ass. He is a lot of bosses in this game are completely optional. This is like the biggest completely optional one. This is Ligarius. He's tall, thin, and incredibly handsome. He's also not my type. He's also going to curb stomp me. My level is extremely low. He's got a weird little sickle there. Yeah, he's kitted right out. Except he actually really is. It's the big ball of skulls. I usually fight him by just parrying a bunch and hoping for the best. Will you attack me? His first phase is easy. Everything else is rest. Yeah, that's the bad one. I was still too close. Oh my god, my brother was right, you can break the sword. Huh! No fucking shit. I don't know why my character is aiming just off into the heavens for this. It's weird and I don't like it. Ah, I walked right into that. You know, if half my shots would have hit, I probably could have parried him a few more times. Well, we'll beat him next time. I'm going to stop for tonight. Thank you, anyone who decided to stop by. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. Appreciate that. Does it matter? I appreciate you. Wow, I saved that really nice. Have a good night.